Welcome back. If you've just joined us, you're watching the news at 10 on Channels Television, coming to you live from Lagos and Abuja. A reminder of our top stories. The president says everything possible will be done to free the Chibok girls. Tomorrow marks 100 days in captivity for the girls. Impeached Speaker of Ebonyi Assembly insists he remains the Speaker. And United States and several other European countries suspend flights to Tel Aviv owing to risk from Gaza rockets. A quick reminder now that all our top stories are on our website, ChannelsTV.com, and on YouTube.com/channelsweb. To get us on the move, do visit m.channelstv.com to view us live on your mobile device. You can also download the Channels TV app for Android, iOS and Windows phones from their respective stores. And we urge you to interact with the Channels Eyewitness feature on our Android, iOS and Windows 8 platforms. So if you have pictures or videos to share with us, tap the application on your device, swipe to reveal the Eyewitness menu, and then follow the instructions. 3 people have been shot dead and 8 injured in an attack by alleged gunmen from Ekiti State on Aguleri fishermen and farmers of Anambra East local government area of the state. Visiting the victims at a private hospital in Onitsha, the Anambra State Governor, Willie Obiano, appealed to the people to remain calm as the state government and the Ekiti State government have put measures in place to end the incessant attacks on Anambra border communities. The governor explained that the attack had nothing to do with oil production in the area and directed that the victims be transferred to another hospital for better treatment.
We are working very hard to make sure that this does not repeat itself. 3 people died from that attack, 8 injured. The community is not happy about that, the state is not happy about that, and the governor of Kogi has personally apologized for that, but we are working closely to make sure that we address these issues. This has nothing to do with the oil producing area. It's just an efficient community far from the oil producing area, and I believe between the both of us, we are going to resolve this crisis.
Let's take a look at some politics now. A new speaker has been sworn in at the Ebonyi House of Assembly after Honorable Chukwuma Nwazunku was said to have been impeached by his colleagues on Monday. The impeachment of the speaker is said to have been spearheaded by a 2/3 majority of the House on grounds of incompetence, gross misconduct, embezzlement, and misappropriation of public funds. In what now looks like a stalemate, the embattled former speaker insists that as far as he's concerned, he remains the authentic speaker of the Ebonyi State House of Assembly, and the purported impeachment does not hold water as it did not follow due process. But 15 out of 18 members who were signatories to the impeachment maintain that the process which led to the speaker's impeachment is constitutional and democratic, as they followed the laid down rules as contained in the Constitution.
Even though the House of Assembly was in recess, it didn't stop 18 out of 24 members from reconvening and conducting proceedings for the impeachment of the speaker.
I stand here to move a motion praying the Honorable House to impeach and remove from the office the Speaker of the Ebonyi State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Chukwuma Nwazunku, for incompetence, embezzlement of public funds, and other acts of gross misconduct.
Honorable Speaker Nwazunku henceforth becomes the former Speaker and he stands hereby impeached. I so second the motion.
Those who are in support of the motion moved by Honorable
Shortly after the impeachment, Honorable Helen Nwobosi from Abakaliki South State constituency was elected as the Speaker after a unanimous voice vote, and she was immediately sworn in as the Speaker of the Ebonyi State House of Assembly, making her the first female Speaker in the history of the state.
We protect the Constitution of Federal Republic.
And I will abide by the Code of Conduct contained in the 5th schedule.
And I will abide by the Code of Conduct contained in the 5th schedule.
Of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Of the Constitution of Federal Republic of Nigeria.
So help me God.
So help me God.
However, the embattled former Speaker, Right Honorable Chukwuma Nwazuku, says the impeachment did not follow due process and he remains the legitimate Speaker of the House.
There is nothing like impeachment. Okay, for example, we have 3 honorable members that they claimed that their names were there, but those people were here with me, and they are still here with, some of them are still here with me.
Meanwhile, in a meeting at the residence of the new Speaker, 15 members who were present, including the Deputy Speaker, insisted that they met all requirements for the impeachment of the former Speaker, who was then advised to vacate the Speaker's lodge.
I'm the Right Honorable Speaker. Chukwuma Nwazuku has been impeached, and there's no way going back about it. No two ways.
The Ebonyi State Police Command, on its part, has stationed its men at the premises of the House of Assembly. As of the time of this interview, the police PRO says the command has not been officially notified of the Speaker's impeachment.
We are just reading it on paper, hearing it on news, just like those of you who heard it. And as it is, the Ebonyi State House of Assembly is on recess. Our policemen are on ground to ensure that there's no breakdown of law and order.
All steps taken to get the executive arm of the Ebonyi State government to speak on the matter proved abortive. At the moment, however, Abakaliki, the Ebonyi State capital, is calm as citizens are going about their normal duties.
Let's stay with politics. And the Osun State Governor, Rauf Aregbesola, and his Oyo State counterpart, Governor Abiola Ajimobi, say the re-election of the All Progressive Congress is a done deal as the party has delivered on its promises to the people. Both governors were speaking at a rally ground in Ejigbo Federal Constituency, Osun State, as they wooed voters to re-elect Governor Aregbesola for a second term.
The streets of Ejigbo town in Osun State are buzzing with excitement. Supporters stream in to welcome the campaign train of the All Progressives Congress to the town. The visit to Ejigbo is the 9th in the series of the mega rally of the APC as it prepares for the August 9 governorship polls. Motorcycle riders, men and women, old and young, are not left out as they chant welcome songs ushering in the convoy of Governor Rauf Aregbesola as it passes through the town. Few hours on, Governor Rauf Aregbesola arrives the Unity School, venue of the campaign rally, in company of his Oyo State counterpart, Abiola Ajimobi, standing on the motorcade, dancing and waving the party's symbol, the broom, to the enthusiastic crowd.
Democracy is about the will of the people, and if you see what is happening in Ejigbo today, you will know that the people are with Ogbeni.
Both governors, in their message to people in the native tongue, say that the party has worked so hard to ensure that the dividends of democracy is enjoyed by all, just as they appealed to the people to give the APC a second chance. Both governors believe that with the level of acceptance of the people, winning the election for the APC in Osun State is a done deal.
Look at the people. Don't you see an enthusiastic mammoth crowd? And what to have here? is a fraction of what is outside. I doubt if any other candidate has any chance there.
The people are committed. I've been a politician for a long time, and I've seen the signs. He has won.
The campaign team had earlier visited the Oba of Ejigbo for his blessings.
Away from politics now to the power sector, where the electricity distribution companies have rejected the order for the removal of fixed charges by the Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission. The order stipulates that a customer shall not be liable to pay the fixed charge if he does not receive cumulative electricity supply for a period of 15 days in a month. But the distribution companies say such an order would create chaos in the industry, as there are still no meters to determine which customer was supplied energy at any given time. Our correspondent Omelogo Nadi reports.
The multi-tariff order, which commenced in 2012, provides that a retail tariff be paid by electricity consumers with two components, an energy charge and a fixed charge. While the energy charge is for electricity consumed, the fixed charge is for capital costs, fixed operations and maintenance, which consumers are compelled to pay whether or not electricity is supplied. But following numerous complaints by electricity consumers, the Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission put out a new order with a condition for taking the fixed charge.
Where any consumer of a distribution licensee has not received continuous or cumulative electricity supply for a period of 15 days in a month, such a consumer shall not be required to pay the fixed charge, provided that the disruption is not due to non-payment of electricity bill or consumer action.
This order has, however, caused an uproar among the discos.
The fixed charge is not based on service level. It should not be made to depend on whether you get service for 1 day or you don't get service for 10 days, as the case may be.
My solution is what I had recommended, that we should make it a percentage of the energy delivered. In which case, if they don't have any supply at all, they don't pay anything in terms of fixed charge. They don't pay any bill at all. So there is no energy charge and there is no fixed charge.
While some key players in the industry are of the opinion that the fixed charge be applicable only for energy supplied, others say there is need to protect the discos from running aground with unsettled costs.
We should encourage discos to survive. The way they don't survive, it will affect all of us at the end of the day. By the time you are disenchanted with your service that you are not getting results, you are unlikely to put in your best. At the same time, it's unfair to pay for what you are not getting.
The chairman of the Regulatory Commission said all relevant issues must be considered and the middle ground reached to ensure that the regulation on electricity charges is fair and balanced for all parties, be it licensees, consumers or investors. Omelogo Nadi, Channels Television News.
When the news at 10 returns, Globacom launches Glow Ringer innovation. Do join us again.